Hello everyone, welcome back to Key Comics Market Watch. This is my second video for the day. My last video I just made, it was a review of RV's comics and game and toys review that I did for the books that he sent me. So check that one out as soon as you get a chance after seeing this video. So you guys, I know I haven't been here in a while. Like I said in the other video, I've been sick and I've been busy. So this is gonna be a long video, you guys, just to let you know, because I've been getting some stuff. So just wanted to show off this beautiful Michael Turner Spider-Man Civil War. Beautiful, beautiful short box. I love it. I love this box. I'm gonna keep trying to get different type of short boxes, so I get rid of all the white ones, because I like these with art on them, but they're awesome. But let me move that out the way. And also, you guys had to give me a Punisher hat, you know, for the winter time. It's about to get cold, so I'm gonna be putting that on. All right, so let's get this haul started. All right, okay, you guys. So, all right, I'm gonna start it off with I went to the used bookstore that I go to, where I get a lot of the 25 cents deals. So I'm gonna start off with the 25 cents books that I got. And the great thing about this bookstore is that they take trade-ins. So it just so happened that I had a lot of DVDs that I didn't want anymore. That were just, in fact, I had a lot of DVDs that I had gotten for free that were brand new that still weren't even open. That I didn't even bother looking at because I already knew I didn't. It was mostly horror movies. I'm just not a horror movie type of dude. So I wound up taking them over there, and what happens is the ones they want, they'll keep and give you credit for the store or cash, but I always take the credit. So the great thing about it was that the stuff I sent over there, they kept all of it, and the credit wind up totally paying for all the books that I got. So I basically got these books for free. Because I didn't buy none of those. Like I said, basically everything I gave them I had gotten for free anyway. Um, so I got these books for free. So the first one I'm gonna start off with is Marvel Age 24. I got this for a quarter. Now, the importance of this book is that it previews Web of Spider-Man #1 before Web of Spider-Man came out. So this predates Web of Spider-Man #1, and it previews Groove the Wanderer when he comes to Marvel, to Epic, which is under Marvel. So Groove the Wanderer, this is a preview for his first issue. So two previews for two issues, they predate. So if you see this, pick it up. In fact, they said they was thinking about making an animated movie with Groove. So it might happen, it might not. They've been talking about it since 2008, so who knows, you know. So the next book I got is Marvel Age 25. Now this is the third appearance of Rocket Raccoon. So it's supposed to preview his limited issue series that he had, the 4-issue limited series. So I was happy to get that for a quarter. Usually see this book going for like 25 bucks. So very happy to get that. I got Exo Man War #27 for a quarter. So just another issue to that run that I've told you guys, man. I'm going to find all the issues. I'm going to complete that run. And I'm gonna do it for cheap. I'm telling y'all, I expect to get the whole run for $1 or less. I'm gonna try, because, like I said, after reading Exo Man War Zero, it really had me wanting this series now. Like, I really want to read the whole thing, and I'm not gonna read it until I get all of them. Then I'm gonna start with issue 1, because I already read Zero. So happy to get that for a quarter. Wet Works #1. Love this art. Oh man, I love this art from Image Comics. This is not their first appearance though, but it's in Wildcats #2, if I remember correctly. Wildcats #2, yeah, is their first appearance. I think it's a preview, but this is their first issue run of their series. Great art, great man. I used to collect this book, and I collected it all the way to I think number 25, and after that, I just was in that stage of I was, not collecting that much anymore because I just, like I said, everyone goes through that phase where you just start losing interest in comics for some reason. I don't know, but then you get that itch. It doesn't last long. You wind up coming back. So, um, Crep number 2. I got this for a quarter, and I love the art. Look at that. That's awesome, and that's Profit, by the way, that he's doing that too. And just to let you know, if you know about Crep, you need to do some research on him. He is a beast. He's a bad guy, but he's on another level. Like he's something else. That's all I gotta say. I was happy to get this. I don't really see this issue in the wild too often, so that's why I had to get it. And I definitely got this because of the cover. Supreme number 12, Stephen Platt. And like I said, I'm on a Stephen Platt hunt. I'm about to start getting all his covers because I love his art. And like I said before in the other videos, I wish he still was doing, you know, still wish he was doing. I mean, like I said, that Deathstroke one, it just, I didn't. It was okay. That last Deathstroke issue he did, which was the last issue he's done so far in a long time. It's okay. It's not. I'm used to better from him. So, but I definitely had to pick this one up because of the cover for a quarter. Um, Now this one was $1. It wasn't a quarter. It's the Mighty Thor number 13, and the reason why I got it is because you see where it says who is what's his name? Marnot, which is this guy right here. um, Basically, this is the origin issue of Marnot, so that's why I got it for $1. I'm not gonna tell you who it is. You'll just have to find out on your own. But it's interesting who it is. It has something to do with Odin. That's all I'm gonna tell you. That's all you need to know. All right, now I definitely was happy to find this over there. Masters of the Universe number 1. Uh, this is his limited series. So out of 3 issues. So this book goes for money. I've seen it go for like 25, 30, 40, depending on the condition. This is definitely a near mint. It looks great. This one was $10. So yeah. And issue number 2. So they had issue number 3, but issue number 3 didn't look that great. It had a lot of dings and it just wasn't looking too good. So I eventually will find that number 3 for cheaper. And this one was $3. So yeah, happy to get those 2. Yeah. All right, and I definitely was happy to find this. This is King Size Annual Star Wars number 1 from 1979, and it's a 1979, but you notice it doesn't have the barcode with the line. It has the Spider-Man face. So I looked into it, and I haven't really seen that. Like it didn't start till 1980 that the Spider-Man face for the direct editions, but this one is a direct edition from 1979 with the Spider-Man face, which is weird. Because, the 1979s, I stress those all the time. The direct ones usually have the barcode with the line, but this one doesn't. And I have to say, this book looks amazing. Look at that. It's a thick book, but look, this is a 9.8 all day. I mean, I'm happy. And I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I was on Comic Link for the auction for last month. Well, it ended this month, but it was for last month, but it ends on this month. But it just ended like a week and a half ago. Excuse me, y'all. I'm still sick. But mostly all the Star Wars from Marvel, the books, man, they're going for some money. It's crazy. Like it's gotten Yeah, like all the back issues have gone up. Like they've really gone up. It's amazing how much they've gone up. The premiums have gone up on those. So you see some old Star Wars, any of them. Like it doesn't have to be issue one and the earlier issues. I mean, even issue the later issues are going for some money. In fact, what's crazy is the issue. It's not the last issue, but it's like two issues before the last issue. It was a 9.8 that went for $1,300. Can you believe that? $1,300 for it. It wasn't like a first appearance or anything. Like I was like, why did that go for that much? It didn't make sense to me because I don't even think I've ever seen the last issue go for that type of money in the 9.8. Because it's supposed to be low distribution on that last issue, so that last issue commands money. But for two issues before the last issue go for 13 was kind of weird, you guys. But I guess there has to be a reason. I don't know. All right, so that's everything I got from the bookstore. Basically, I got all that for free. So I like that bookstore. I'm gonna keep going there. I'm gonna keep taking stuff. I'm gonna take like I sell books on Amazon, and the books that I don't, aren't worth anything for me to sell on Amazon, I'll just take it over there and trade it for comic books. So, and I get most of all the books that I sell on Amazon for free anyway. So it'll be great. So, but anyways, all right, you guys. So after I left the bookstore, then I went to Barnes and Noble, and I went and got Suicide Squad number 23, and this is the newsstand edition. And the way you could tell the newsstand edition, basically Barnes and Noble is the only place you could get the newsstands. So the percentage of getting newsstands now is slim for DC Comics, and to find them in a near mint condition is even more slimmer. Like, and these are the only I got two books, and they are perfect. Like, I was surprised I was able to find them with nothing wrong with them, which was unbelievable. So, and the way you could tell the difference of the newsstand and the direct is that the newsstand costs more. You see, it's $3.99 for the newsstand, and the direct one is $2.99. So I had to pay $4, but I don't mind because this is basically a super rare book, like in newsstand. So right now is the perfect time to go to Barnes and Noble if you have one in your area and start getting some of these. It doesn't matter what title it is. It doesn't matter what character. You just need to get whatever DC books that are there that are in perfect condition and buy them and keep them because these are hard to find. Like, I'm telling you, like, it was probably like 100 books there. And out of 100 books, I was only able to find two that were perfect. Like, the rest of them were messed up. It's like, you know how it is at Barnes and Noble. They put them in the thing and it just destroys them. Like, as soon as they put it up there, like, and people just, it's terrible. I just, the way they have the comic books there is terrible. But like I said, I was just surprised to find two of them. So yeah, so I'm happy to get that one, and I was happy to get this Justice League number 12 with $3.99 price tag. So two newsstand editions and DC and a couple of other smaller like I think Archie and what is it is it what is it, The Simpsons, or is it? It's some other characters that you're able to get at Barnes and Noble. So it's not but so many, companies that do newsstand anymore. As you know, Image been stopped. Marvel doesn't do newsstands no more. The only people that's doing it is DC, and we don't even know how long that's gonna last. So need to get these. If you're a true collector of variant, like this is basically a newsstand variant, basically, if you think about it, because it has a different price on it than the direct one. The direct one is $2.99. These are $3.99. That's a different price on the book, so you'll see it, and it's a newsstand and it's rare. Like I think they're at maybe 1% of the market right now, maybe less. I don't know. It's kind of crazy, but and there's not even that many Barnes and Nobles. I mean, I don't think there's that many because I know a lot of them closed down. So I was happy to get those. Um, all right. Excuse me, guys. Man, I'm not feeling good at all. I wanted to do this video because I just felt like I needed to put something out there. It's been a while. All right, so now I just so happened to be in Baltimore. I had drove a passenger from DC to Baltimore. And, since I drive for Lyft, it just so happened the passenger wanted to go all the way to Baltimore. So I was in Baltimore waiting for the next passenger. I do what I do. And I told y'all in my hunting tips that what I did was I went to my Waze app and put in used bookstore. And the first one that popped up, as soon as it popped up, I called them. And I was like, do you guys have any comic books there? And they was like, yeah, we have comic books here. And I'm like, well, how much are they? How much you guys charge? And they was like, oh, they're $1 each. I said, oh, okay, I'm on my way. So I turned off my Lyft app so I won't get no more calls and went straight there. Got there in like 3 minutes. And went through stacks and stacks of books. Like, it was crazy. But the only thing about it is that he didn't have none of them in bags and boards. So I had to really, really look for the ones that were still worth getting for $1. So he had some there that if they were in better condition, I would have got them, but they just weren't. So I had to leave them there. But the ones I got are the best ones that I could find and the ones that I actually wanted. So we're going to start off with the Goon number 25. And the thing about this book is that you see it's all white. So it was really like when I looked at it, I was like, oh man, it has like two little nicks right there, but it doesn't break color. So I don't know if a person would fix it or not, but I mean, just to find this in this condition, I was shocked. Like, especially with none of them being in bags and boards and this being an all white cover. So kind of shocked. And so this is only my second Goon book. As you guys know, if you've seen my videos, I had found a Goon um, Kickstarter edition, which is super rare. And I'm actually found that at the thrift store, which I was super lucky to find. So this is only my second one. I've never really read Goon, so I'm hoping they come out with the movie soon, so they can start like really pumping them up, So, but I think I'm gonna read it eventually. I'm gonna just try to get issues here and there. But I got this Vengeance of Vaporilla number 11. And this is the one that's polybagged with the card, and it's polybagged, and it's still not, it hasn't been opened with the card. This has not been opened at all, and it's in perfect shape. I mean, I'm not even really one of her big fans, but I mean, I couldn't leave it there for $1. Look at this cover. So, yeah. All right. Then, found Hide number 25, which is, the first appearance of Vampirella in color. So all it does is reprint the number one issue of the issue of back in the days in 1967 when it was in black and white. It reprints that, but it's in color this time. So it's the first time she's in color. So in a comic book. So I was definitely happy to find that for for $1. Oh my gosh. Now, this Spectre book is issue number 27. And the reason why I got this book is because this cover is amazing. Like, I love this cover. And not only that, it's so amazing that I had to read this book. And man, this story is wild. Like, man, it's wild. Like basically Spectre goes to this apartment building where someone had died there, and he's going there to just he's reminiscing. It just so happens at the same time that he's going to it in that building, it's a dude that is about to be killed by another dude, but it's a lady with her child, with her little baby. They're walking down the steps. So the dude gets in front of them. He like, you ain't gonna shoot me. You ain't gonna shoot me if while I have them. And the dude is just like, I don't care about them. And he shoots them. He shoots all of them. He kills the baby, the woman, and the dude. And Inspector sees it, and he goes off. He's like, I can't believe you did that. Like in this building where so and so died. And what he does is he kills the dude in a gruesome way. Then he's so upset that he's not satisfied. So then he makes him come back to life just so he could kill him in a whole nother different way. You know what I'm saying? So he does this about 4 times. He kills him, brings him back. Kills him, brings him back. Then finally, when he's about to bring him back again, I think it's Lucifer. I'm not sure who it is, but it's someone from the underground. Basically, comes up, and he says, "No, you cannot keep doing this. Once they're dead, they belong down in hell. So he takes the dude and takes him back to hell. So the Spectre is like, oh man, he like, I'm not satisfied. I haven't got my vengeance. He like, if I have to come to hell, I'll come to hell. So he's about to go down there and wreck some shit, I guess. But then a big old like flaming sword comes out of the sky. Like it's weird, but and I guess it's God. And he says no. He like, you cannot go down there. And he tells him, you've overstepped your bounds. And the Spectre's like, just he's arguing with him like he wants his vengeance. But that's just the beginning of the story. There's more to it, but it was good, and the art is awesome, you guys. So if you get a chance, get this book. It's really good. So I was happy to get that for $1. In fact, I need to find issue 28 and 29 to continue this thing. So happy to find another Deathmate #1 Black. First appearance of Gen 13. Another one. I got probably like 20 of these, which is good because if they ever do anything with Gen 13, I got 20 first appearances, So, and then I got these books because of the covers. Now I haven't had a chance to read these books, and I'm going to because I like these covers. Now I don't know how to. What's this? URSA minor #2. So yeah, I just got it because I like the covers. That's all. And then I got this one is Critter. Man, I like this cover too. I love the women covers, so yeah, I like that one too. And then I got Grimm Fairy Tales, Myths and Legends, cover A, number 16. Cover A. I couldn't pass them up for $1, you guys. Now this one is the one I really like. Grimm Fairy Tales Oversized Cosplay Special. Look at that. Woo. And that's cover A, by the way, you guys. I like this so much that they had a second one. And I had to get the second one. In fact, I'll probably be... I think I know who to send this to. I might be sending it to one of you faithful, loyal people that look at my channel. So if you're the one that gets it, I'm pretty sure you'll appreciate it because I think I have the right person in mind to send it to. All right, so I can leave that one up the whole time, you guys. All right, so I got Magnus Robot Fighter number 49. And this is just a later issue of the series, which, as the series progressed, the print run got even lower. So that's the only reason why I got it. There's no significance to this issue, and I got number 57. Now this one, they have an error one of this one where the first 4 pages are not in order. They're kind of, it's messed up. So if you have that one, it's not really worth too much because they said the same amount of copies of the fixed one is about the same amount as the error one. So they said it's about 23,000 copies of the error. So it's not that rare. But I mean, why not get it? I mean, regardless. But this is not the error one. This is the regular one. I already checked. So, but it's a later issue, 57. I think it stops at 64 is the last issue. So I need to find that. Now, found Blood Pack number 4. Now, I read this when I was younger. I read this and I liked it, so I don't have it anymore. So when I saw this issue, I was like, oh, at least I got one of the issues back. Hopefully I'll get all of them. But yeah, I like this cover. I like the story. So if you don't know about Blood Pack, you should definitely check it out, you guys. So and last but not least, I was very happy to get this. Captain Marvel number 17. Was a cameo appearance of Kamala Khan, I guess. But it's supposed to be the cameo appearance, if I'm correct. I know she's in the last page with the outfit on, but you don't really see like her. You see the outfit with, it's a cameo. It's a cameo, and it was 2 of them there. So got 2 of them, $1 a piece, great condition. I would say. Both of them, I would say both of them is a 9.6. I don't think neither one of them are 9.8s. Yeah, I would say a 9.6. But for $1, why not, you guys, right? All right, you guys. So just when you think that might be it, that's not it. So let me pause the video while I get the rest of the books out of this box. Alright, you guys, I got everything else out the box and put the other books in the box so it could be enough in there so it doesn't bend and do all that crazy stuff. So that's why I had to pause it. But okay. Now there's a comic book store way out in what is it? It's way out of Virginia. It's like about 2-hour drive. But I constantly go out there every 2 weeks because my daughter lives out there, so I gotta go out there to pick my daughter up and bring her back, and I keep her for 2 days. So when I'm out there, like before I even pick her up, I always go to the comic book store they got out there, and they got great dollar stuff there, and then they got rack of back issues, but they price their back issues, so they're not cheap. So. But I do find some good dollar finds. So I'm gonna start off with the dollar stuff first. Now got this Wednesday DC Comics number 5, and as you can see, it has it's basically like a newspaper. Like this unfolds and it's like newspaper long, and it has on each page is a story. Like basically, there's only a 1-page story of each person. So all the people you see there and on the back, this is a continuing story on each issue of each person, but it's only 1 page of the story. So it's kind of like, it's kind of like, dang, you really gotta wait to see what happens, like, cause it's only 1 page of each characters of their story. So I was happy to get that issue number, what was that, number 5, and this one's number 7. But I will say this, the art inside is really good, you guys. They definitely, they have some good artists in there. And I try to read the story, but I couldn't because, I need the whole run. I need to find all of them and then just read it all at once. So that way I know what's going on. But they definitely, definitely it's pretty cool. I like how they did this. I really like it. So for $1, why not, you guys, right? Yep. And it has a $3.99 price tag on them. So $3.99. Yep. All right. So The next one is Extreme X-Men number 46. Now, this is the last issue of Extreme X-Men, so that's why I got it. You know, last issues, as you guys know, gotta get them. Happy to get that. All right, now I got X-Force number 5, the bloody variant, for $1. And then they had the number 4 bloody variant for $1. And they had X-Force number 2 second print variant, which is way harder to find, you guys. This is a harder issue to find than the bloody variant. You know what I'm saying? This second print variant is hard to find. When I looked on eBay, I only saw one. That's it. Like, yeah. So, let me see. Then I got this USA issue number 1, USA Comics Timely. Basically, this is you know, Marvel doing their thing with the timely stuff. But look at that cover. That's why I got it. I was just like, look at that cover. Like I like that cover. Like now I'm interested to know who the hell that is because I don't even know that character. Like, but if it's Marvel, I'm gonna find out eventually. I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna read this book too. But yeah, that cover, man. All right. Then I got Magnus Robot Fighter number 25, the foil edition. And I'm trying to remember. There's something about this book, but I just can't remember, you guys. I'm blank right now. All right, we'll just move on. Now this, for $1, I was shocked, and this is perfect. Like, it's nothing wrong with this book. This is Savage Dragon 150. Man, you guys need to see this. Look how thick that book is. See that? This is a thick book. And it's like I said, it's nothing wrong with this book. Like, I'm shocked I got this book for this price. I looked on eBay, man. I didn't see not one. So I was shocked. I was like, man, this, yeah. So I was shocked that they were selling it for $1. So yeah, this is a $5.99 book cover price. That's crazy. All right, now I got Bloodstone number 3. I like this cover. I'm trying to think who's the person that drew this. Landing. Yeah, so I like this cover. I wish I had issue 1 there, but they didn't have it, you know, for her first appearance. But you know, I didn't mind getting the number 3. And then I got Silver Surfer number 114. Now in this issue, the importance of this issue is it's like it's a first appearance of a race that, you know, is their first appearance, and it's also the first mention of this bad guy. Okay, so they don't show him, but they mention him throughout the whole book. Like, they keep talking about this dude, like, supposed to be the ruler of this other dimension. So I guess on the next issue they show him. But it's a really good book. I read it. It's really good. Silver Surfer is in pieces right there. Like, that's really what happens to him. So they got him in a tube, holding him in pieces like that. All right, now I got this issue because of the cover, the 10th, number 3. I don't know nothing about this book, but that cover, couldn't leave it for $1. And then issue number 2. Like this cover even more. Look at that cover. I know that I might need to find issue number 1 because I'm pretty sure issue number 1 probably looks even better than that. So, yeah. All right, so let's see. I found X-Force number 3, Rob Landerfield cover. And issue number 2. I got him for the cover because I really like these covers. You know, he drew X-Force. He really did good. I mean, I like his art. I mean, I think his art got a little bit. when he was at Image, it wasn't as good as when he was at Marvel for some reason. I don't. Does that make any sense? But I like his art in Marvel better. I don't know why. Maybe it's the characters. I don't know. Maybe he likes drawing the characters better when he's at Marvel. I don't know. But yeah, issue 3 and 2, and then I got X-Force Shadow Star limited series number 4. Got it for the art, for the cover. And then they had number 2, issue number 2, and 2 copies of number 2. So I got 2 copies of number 2. All right. And I got 1 copy of issue number 1. So those are all the dollar ones. Now, the rest of the ones that I bought from the comic book store there were different prices. But they always put the price on the front with the sticker. It's a sticker they put. So they had Incredible Hulk 441, the 195 price one. This was 325, and this is a perfect near mint, 9.8. Nothing wrong with it. So very happy to find that. So finally got my copy of this issue, and then got me another one of these. This is probably my 10th copy of this, but every time I see it, I'm gonna pick it up. And if I can't get it for $1 like I usually do, if I have to pay a little bit more, I will. Especially if I see that it's a 9.8. This is definitely a 9.8. Iron Man 219, first appearance of Ghost. This one was $325. So as you can see, you guys, the prices are right there. You see the price? And the price is right there. See that? Alright. So they put them on the front of the bag, which is good. Glad they put the it's easier to see the price like that. And oh my gosh, when I saw these, I've been looking for these. Like, I've been hunting them, cause I'm a big Jim Lee and Todd McFarlane fan. So excuse me, guys. So to find these, man. All right. So I'm gonna start off with this one. This is the Todd McFarlane Conan the Barbarian 241. I love this cover, man. And this one was how much was this one? It was $425. $425. Yep. This one was $425. So I didn't mind paying $4.25. It did not bug me at all. Let me see. Why did that move? Sorry, you guys. I had to check my books in this box. But I like this cover even more. Now this is the Jim Lee cover. So that's 241 and this is 242. So I guess there was, and there's also one with Arthur Adams. Now that one was not in good shape, so I wasn't able to grab that one. But I'll be looking for that one too. This is 242, which is the Jim Lee one. So with him and Red Sonja, like that cover, very nice cover. So yeah, that one was $425 also. So I didn't mind paying $425 for an awesome book like that. And both of these books, they go for some money. So I usually see them going for $25, $30. So I didn't mind, especially these are 9.8s all day, in day. So that's my haul, you guys. Is nothing more than that. Let me see what I want to put back up here. I don't know. Let's see. Where's it at? Yeah. Let's put this back up there. I love this. It's something about this cover. Just can't get enough of it. So I apologize to all you ladies that's looking at this video. I just love y'all. I can't help it, okay? So forgive me. But hopefully I get better so I could go out and get some more stuff. This video's 39 minutes long. So I'm gonna end this video now and just tell you guys thank you. 204 subscribers. I'm gonna do my 200 subscriber contest, but you guys are gonna have to give me some time to do it because like I said, there's just so much going on. So I will be doing it, you guys. And y'all gonna love what I got in store for y'all. Okay, so oh, by the way, if any look at my other video that I did tonight. I did the reviews, and if anybody else wants to send me anything to review, just send it on my description page for my channel. It has my address on it, so you can send it to that. You can find my address on there to send it to me. Just let me know you're sending it, so that way I could be expecting it, so I could be on the lookout for it. Cause I'm always in and out of the house, so I don't want somebody taking it, So, cause but okay, you guys. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thanks to the comic book community. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. And I got a shout out rag. Here you go. Hopefully, I know you like them short, but I'm sorry. It had to be a long one because it was just so much stuff. So I apologize. But the next one will be a short one, okay? Got you. All right. All right. Peace.